Hey, what's going on, guys? Renhook here, and this is a gameplay I got yesterday. Really tough, man, because it's kind of long, so I'm not really jazzed on the idea of talking for, I guess, 10 minutes and 55 seconds. But in any case, this is a pretty nice game, man. One of my usual high kill, high death games. I die a lot. I die like 13 times, I think. So, but I've got a couple topics I want to talk about. Once in a while, I'll think of things that I want to ask you guys or talk about, and just try to make a note of that and talk about them. So. But one thing I wanted to kind of bring up that's it's one of the a pet peeve of mine is the word shout out. I really hate that word. I think that this is a really tacky thing to ask for one. It's really just tacky, period. Shout out. What's a shout out? I'm not shouting. If I mention somebody else, I'm not shouting their name. So I hereby request that we come up with a better word than fucking shout out for whenever someone wants a recommendation from someone else. I'm going to call them recommendations or mentions or something like that. I don't want to call them shout outs anymore. I think it's a really silly word. So yeah, man, it's just, I don't know. I really hate that word for some reason. I really don't know why. Beyond that, I just fucking really don't like it. So, so there's that. So yeah, man, what are some good words for that? We have mention, recommendation. So yeah, there's that, and so yeah, give me some good ideas for what we can call that shit, man. Because this needs to go, man. This stuff with the word shout out needs to go. I'm tired of people asking for shout outs and stuff like that. I don't know. It's just really tacky. All right. So come up with some good ideas for that, broskies, please. Thank you. And that was one thing I want to talk about. Another thing I want to talk about was where you guys came from. How did you find my channel? Because I think the vast majority of you came through Goat in some form or another, or Market J, one or the other. I think that's more or less how it transpired. But did any of you find me just arbitrarily by watching someone else's YouTube video and it came up in the related videos, or did you search and find me some way, or how did you guys find me is what I want to know, and just kind of curious about that. And because there's no real stats that YouTube keeps as far as where subscribers come from, and I'd be real curious to hear where you guys how you guys found me that way, I always wonder what kind of demographic I'm talking to. Are you guys 6 years old? I think the majority of you are at least 12 to 13 plus. I don't think I had too many kids on here. And I like to think that's because I treat my subscribers like adults. You guys know how to run, you know how to handle yourselves, and if you don't, then chances are you'll be put in your place on one of my videos, man. Because I think there's a fairly mature demographic that I'm dealing with here. I don't think the kids like the cursing so much, and I just try to honestly express myself, man, anymore. I never want to be beholden to a giant YouTube channel that I really don't like, with people that I really don't care for, or I don't want to act like I'm corrupt or anything, and I don't want to be. I just don't want to be beholden to that, So I try to be forthright on my channel and just be honest and shit, because I think people respect and appreciate honesty, and I know in my case, I always admire the fact that some people are honest. And I'll give you a real specific example of that, man. Steve Schwint, I don't really care much for sniper gameplays at all, but he's another Call of Duty YouTuber, right? And he's with Machinima and stuff. And he made a post on Facebook, which I'll try to link below, about how much money he makes. And I don't think that Machinima allows you to disclose how much money you make. I don't think you're allowed to do that, as part of the non-disclosure agreement with Machinima. But I guess his partnership expired, and now he's just partnered with YouTube. And he made this post on Facebook about how it always bothered him how he wasn't allowed to talk about money, and he wasn't allowed to be honest about that sort of stuff. And I read this thing he did, this posting, man, on Facebook, man, and my respect for him just went up tremendously, man. Like I had so much respect for the fact that he could be honest about that sort of stuff. Look at this fucking dude right here. Like, what is this dude like walks right in front of him and stuff? This is what I get for playing Ground Wars. These new teammates, but yeah. So Steve Schwint, he made this post, and I was just kind of like amazed at like the numbers that we're dealing with here. I mean, it's something like I've heard like all sorts of numbers ranging from like $1.75 to $2.50 for every 2,000 views or something. I've heard all sorts of numbers, but it really like fluctuates from video to video because it also depends on like whether or not users are actually clicking the ads. It depends on just all sorts of shit, you know. So the money can fluctuate very greatly, but basically. Steve Schwint more or less made like $4,000 that month, and like his channel isn't nearly as big as like some other guys, you know. So I thought that was pretty cool, man. And the reason I bring it up in the first place is not because like to hate on people that make money doing this at all. I mean, why wouldn't you want to make money doing this, you know? But just the fact that I respect honesty, you know, and I think other people in general do too. So kind of want to talk about that real quick. And I seen on apparently I can monetize my videos now. Actually, you probably can too. You know, like there's like this AdSense deal now where you can like monetize your shit. You know, but what I'd like to do down the road is to monetize in a different way that isn't like intrusive. If I'm gonna deal with like advertising, like I like it to be a deal where like I straight up promote the product that I'm, you know, I guess, selling, so to speak, you know, like, for example, like, I like beef jerky a lot, and I think it'd be awesome if I could be like, guys, you should get Mingy Brothers beef jerky, because it's the greatest shit ever, you know. I would gladly do a little 30-second spot for them, and be like, I eat it every day, you know what I'm saying? I think that'd be really cool, and I always thought, like, I like the old school style of advertising where, like, the actual broadcaster, or in your guys' cases, the YouTuber, actually made an ad, you know, directly for the product, promoting it, you know. I think that'd be really cool if there was some sort of sponsorship I could tie into my channel based on the fact that I rage a lot, like maybe aspirin or something, like, I don't know, or just maybe Huggies diapers. I was kidding there. I don't need diapers, you know, but I definitely complain a lot. But yeah, I mean, like, just the idea would be to maybe monetize in a different way. Like, I don't like the idea of like 30-second ads that you guys are like forced to watch, you know. But I mean, down the road, I think it'd be cool to do it in a non-obtrusive way. But a good example of like the sponsorship I'm talking about is just like if you go to Destructoid, their YouTube is like www.youtube.com/dtoid, right? And they do the straight up like old school style sponsorship that I'm talking about, where they promote these products, and it's really well done, and I think that's really cool. So I don't know, but I know you guys don't enjoy ads, man, and I guess probably for the next like week or two, I'll try to post a video about how to go about disabling ads. You know, and actually, YouTube.com/ I think obviously Jesus already did a video about it. You can search how to disable ads, but if you're not using Firefox, you definitely should, man. It's far and away the best browser. If you're still using Internet Explorer, just fucking LOL. I mean, seriously, you should use Firefox. It's so much better. They pioneered the idea of tabbed browsing, which even Internet Explorer integrated into their shit now. So, but yeah, Firefox is incredible. The way you do it is you download Firefox, and you get this program called AdBlock, and what it does is it disables like all forms of ads. As a matter of fact, I actually turned it off just to watch some of Goat's videos and like click on the ads and shit. So if it's a good channel and they're like down to earth and like in touch with their subscribers, like, I have no beef at all with like supporting a channel, but I just, you know, I don't like the attitude of a lot of I don't like how inaccessible a lot of YouTubers are that way. So I rarely ever like a big channel, because like oftentimes there's like no contact at all between them and their subscribers. It's just kind of Like, wow. But another thing too is like I just don't really find a lot of their content to be interesting, you know. So, but as far as like YouTubers that I like to watch goes, I'd say my favorite to watch, personally, is Chris Smoove. Like his videos are just fucking hysterical, man. Like the way he his commentary is just like just absolutely hilarious, man. He's like the funniest motherfucker like on YouTube. But okay, so that's the game. Final score was 72-13, and sorry this commentary was so random. I don't really know what else to talk about. You know, sometimes it's hard to think of stuff to talk about. So I just wanted to get this up there while I'm going to work today and have that going on and get your guys' feedback on some of this stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you later. All right, see ya.